Hi and welcome to my tutorial for this Fall Fairy Cafe. Thank you very much to Stephanie at My Porch Prints for inviting me to this collaboration with a whole team of talented designers. I'll put all the links for their YouTube for this collaboration in the description. And this also coincides with the Magical Paper Pantry, my Facebook group, having reached 40,000 members. So this is a free printable for all you guys who are watching this fall in love with junk journal in collaboration with My Porch Prints, and also my lovely Facebook members. Thank you very much to all of you. So here we have this folio here, which matches my Fairy Fall Cafe Kitchen recipe box. I'll show you just quickly what that's all about. You've got a box, and inside the box you've got this accordion folded journal. There are lots of little fairies peeking out over their relevant fruit or vegetable, and there's a recipe in there. I'll leave the link for that kit in the description as well. It's great fun, that one. So back to our Fall Fairy Cafe folio, and like I say, the free printable link will be in the description. You get all of this for free in the kit. I'm using raffia ribbon because I'm very in love with raffia ribbon at the moment. I've got white. I'm a big believer in using what you have. It comes in all sorts of colours. Gold would have been very nice, and it just feels really nice with autumn leaves. It's got that scrunchiness to it. So we begin our folio rather with these little tags. Here we've got some vintage typography and these beautiful little cakes, and then we have our cupcake fairy, our fall cupcake fairy, keeping this structure closed in the little pocket here. And then we can open this flip to reveal some little creations there from the paper raffia, and we open up to reveal this tri-fold folio that's got lots and lots of lovely tags in it. On the back here we've got a menu, we've got lots of words dotted about the place, and in here we've got, using my paper raffia, I've cut out some little shapes here to resemble hearts and butterfly wings and fairy wings. So we've got these beautiful tags, we've got some library cards, got this lovely space here, it's a nice little writing space, and we've got a couple of tags in this pocket, again with my leaf, reminiscent of leaf or wings, little bits and pieces at the top there. Got a lovely big writing space there, and these are all reverse printed with a nice pretty backing. I've got my words and my little bit of raffia whatnot going on there. I've got these lovely backgrounds, more tags that fit in these pockets, so there's plenty of tags, plenty of writing space. And then I've got these three gorgeous little tags in this pocket here. So if you'd like to come along with me, watch the video, see me put this thing together, click the link in the description to grab your free printable, and you can go ahead and make it too. Let's take him out so I can just close that up and show you. Get in there properly, guy. There we go. What that looks like again when it's closed. You don't need to wrap with ribbon because you've got your closure there. And like I say, that matches my Fairy Fall Cafe Kitchen recipe box. I hope you have a lot of fun. And I've got all my bits and bobs cut out. I'll quickly go through those with you now. I'm printing on 250-gram card throughout. Page 1 you want to reverse print with page 2, and when you come to cut it out, turn it back over to page 1, because this page I've made ever so slightly larger to allow for any print misalignment. And everything else you're reverse printing with page 6 with this, which is this aged paper background with a little bit of texture and stars on it. So they're all our bits and bobs. Let's come back to this main page here. You've got 2 score lines to make here, and you want to crease and fold like this. You may find that you want to take just a whisker off this edge so that it folds in nicely. If you do, it looks really lovely already. Just make that happen. Just take a whisker off there so that it folds nicely, but mine's looking okay. And this piece here is the flip and also the closure. So apply a seam of glue along the tab here after you've creased and folded where the straight section meets the angle there, and this is going to go in the middle here. I'm going to close this up, check my alignment and pop it in place. This may not line up perfectly for you, mine doesn't, but it's almost invisible. So there we are. And our front closure consists of this piece here, which we're going to glue in place, making a pocket of it. Now don't glue right up to the very, very top. Allow yourself a little bit of a flap there. Just a 1/4 of an inch or so before you reach this top bit, and that then glues down here, and you can see that it overlaps just a little bit the front closure, but we're not relying on that to be the closure, because our little fairy here, our little fussy cut fairy, is going to do that for us, and she is just going to slip in there like that, and then we've got our closure for our folio. Now on the inside, I'll get that open, on the inside we've got this trifold area here, and we've got 3 pockets to fold the tabs under and then glue in place. And if you want to, you can make a little thumb cut. I love a thumb cut, and I'm doing this while I'm letting the glue go tacky. There, and I'll also apply a little bit of ink along that edge, just for a bit of definition. And then your pocket fits on, not quite at the bottom, there's a little bit of space all the way around, a little tiny border, and you want to repeat that on those 2 sections here. There we are, there's the 3 pockets in place on the inside, and you've also got a pocket for this flap as well. Glue that one down, and now we have 4 pockets in our folio, and our little fairy keeping it all together like that. And now we can stuff it with our tags and whatnot. We've got 3 long tags here, lots of writing space on those, and they are designed to go in the middle. I check I haven't glued everything down. There we go. We've got an apple fairy, a pear fairy, and a pumpkin fairy that matches the Fairy Fall Cafe Kitchen recipe box. And then we have a couple of library tickets that can go in whenever you want them to go in, and all manner of other little tags. I'm going to punch some holes, and I'm going to put eyelets in, and I'm going to put little bits of decorative whatnot, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll come back when I've done. And I'm going to show you something using paper raffia. I've got a bit of a thing for paper raffia at the moment. I think it's beautiful, it's so delicate, and paper obviously, which I love. So I've tied myself, let's start again with another one here. I've got a little piece of raffia here. I'm just going to loop it through in the ordinary way, if it'll go through for me, and put the 2 ends up through the loop and tighten it off there. And then I'm going to carefully and delicately open out the raffia. There we are. And do them both. There we go. So they're both nicely opened now. There. And then I'm going to tighten them a little bit more, stretch them out and fold them down a little like this. And then I'm going to fold them in half, line them up with each other, and I'm going to cut the shape of a butterfly's wing. I can get to my scissors. This one I'm going to do quite small. The other one I did quite tall, so I'm experimenting with this now. Just a nice little kind of heart shape there. I'll round that off and make it a bit smaller, and I'll make this shape a little bit more pronounced. There we go. So that when I open this up now, I've got the shape of a butterfly's wing, and I think that's really quite cute. You can go a bit further than that if you want to. You can do, if you scrunch that up a little now and then ink, you'll get something resembling, just very delicately, you'll get something resembling veins, because you're just hitting those raised bits, those creases, and then when you open up again, you'll have those veins. And what I also have is a very underused gold pen, so I'm bringing that into play just to give me a little bit of marking on the outer edges of those wings. And there's my little butterfly wing ribbons at the top there. I think they look really quite cute. I won't do it with all of them, no. I'm going to just do a couple that are just folded pieces of raffia, but I'm going to stick with my raffia. I like my raffia. There we are, so there's my little tags done. I think I'll go ahead and butterfly this one up. I might as well do that here while I'm here. Let's see what it's like if we just do a rounded shape, and let's follow the shape of my my gardener's thumbnail. I'd love to be somebody that has lovely nails for these videos, but I'm on a one-woman mission to normalise normal nails. I garden. I'm a vegetable gardener as well, and I can't do both, especially not at this time of year. I can't have nice nails and grey vegetables. So there we go. That's just a rounded shape on that one now. I think that's going to look quite pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. There we go. Oh, I've got one more to do here, haven't I? Like that. So they're all my tabs already. Yours can obviously use prettier ribbon than that if you want to. Like I say, I'm enjoying my rather understated paper raffia. And now we can go ahead and we can pop these wherever we like. They look really nice in place. There we go. There's quite a lot of lovely tags to go in here. Let's pop you in there where you'll fit. And you can go on this end. I might have to trim those down, mightn't I? There we are. And that is your Fall Fairy folio complete. I've got these two little tags in the front here as well now, along with our little fairy, and that all sits in there. And the only thing left to do now is to have some fun with these words. This blue I think looks particularly cute against the pink here, and pop them wherever you might like to pop them. There we are. I won't stick all of these on now. You know what to do with little words. Have some fun with them. Pop them wherever you like. There's some little bits of lace and ribbon and pretty whatnots involved as well if you want to. So there we are. There is the Fairy Fall. The Fall Fairy Cafe. The Fairy Fall Cafe. Little folio complete. And it looks really, really well. And it matches this Fairy Fall Cafe kitchen recipe box just beautifully. I hope you've enjoyed that. Many thanks to Stephanie and My Porch Prints for inviting me to take part in this collaboration. And thank you to everybody in the Magical Paper Pantry for getting us to 40,000 members. It's absolutely astounding. I hope you enjoy this free printable with my love, and I will see you very, very soon.